Breaking news, everyone. Have you checked your credit report lately for duplicate accounts? Because Equifax is paying each person up to $600, and you have until September 1st, 2026 to file a claim, or you get absolutely nothing. Now, let's talk about who qualifies for this money. Now, with Equifax, there was over 37,000 consumers that actually had what's called an error of duplicate accounts on their Equifax credit reports. Now, what this means is that actual debt showed twice on their Equifax credit report, and when they are applying for credit, they could get denied because it looks like you owe more in outstanding debt than you actually do. So this could have got you disqualified for loans, credit cards, and even housing because of this additional error that they were reporting on your credit report. Now, this is a settlement of $2.2 million because this was a Fair Credit Reporting Act case, because many people disputed these accounts with Equifax and they did absolutely nothing to fix this. And that's the part that should make you really angry, because how many times have you disputed something on your credit report and nothing was done to resolve your issue? Now, here's the part you need to pay attention to, because there's two classes of these groups, and one of these classes can get up to the $600 of the payout and an additional credit reporting monitoring for free. Now, if you get notices, you must pay attention to what group that Equifax actually put you in, because it is according to Equifax records. Now, I'm going to walk you through the 3 ways that people lose out on this money. And the third step is the worst, because it can cost you long after this settlement is over. Now, let me know if you were a victim of this situation from Equifax and you had duplicate accounts on your credit report, or you received a notice. Let us know in the comments section. And if you want to stay up to date to credit information, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's get into the first way you can lose out on this money. Now, the first way you can lose out on this money is the claim date itself. There's a deadline of September 1st, 2026. Now, this claim must be postmarked on September 1st of 2026 or before that deadline, or you do not qualify for that money. All you qualify for would be just the free credit monitoring. Now, as you guys can see, that is a setup, because that's a product that Equifax can just give you as they just run that product. They don't want to give up the cash to you. So you can miss out on this cash if you don't have your claim postmarked in time. Now, understand, if it was me, I would go to the post office and send mine at least certified mail, you guys. Make sure you protect yourself, because they are already trying to avoid paying out this payout. So make sure that you don't miss out on your money. Now, the second way people can lose out on this money is not paying attention to mail and your notices. Make sure, you guys, that you check for your notice, because it's going to tell you which class that you're in. There's 2 groups and 2 classes, and only one class qualifies for up to that $600. So you want to make sure that you are checking your mail and look for past mail that you might have put up, because you might have already received this notice and you didn't even know about it or took it seriously. So you want to make sure you include that notice so you can get the proper payout, and you want to do it before that September 1st claim deadline. Now, the third one is the worst one, because who's to say that they recorded everyone who's a victim of this situation? You need to actually check your Equifax credit reports and see if you currently right now have duplicate accounts. If you see that on your credit report, you need to print it out and get the proof immediately, because you can miss out on this claim and they never calculated you in this claim mix. So you want to keep your evidence. Even worse, if this is still reporting on your credit report, your credit score can be much lower because of the additional debt. And if this account has a negative mark on the account, like a late payment, they double your late payments reporting on your credit report for that one account. And this caused your score to be much lower than it actually is. And this could have caused you this whole time to get denied for credit, because even if it's a positive reporting on that account, the extra debt could have got you denied for a loan because it looked like you have less disposable income to pay back a loan or a credit card, because your DTI, debt to income, can be thrown off. So you could have got denied for housing, a credit card, a loan, things that you need because of this reporting. So you want to make sure that if you still have this, that you dispute it and make sure that you're not being a victim of this situation currently now. Now, here's 3 steps everyone needs to take right now to protect yourself. The first one is to check your credit reports. Now, this is an Equifax issue, so I would first check my Equifax credit report to see if I find these duplicate accounts. But you also need to check your other credit reports for any other errors, because with this situation, your credit reports could be lower with these duplicate accounts and any other errors being caused by the credit bureaus. You want to also make sure you keep the evidence of it, because if you're using a credit monitoring system and that reporting change, you no longer have proof of the record of the information reporting incorrectly. Number 2, if you find this duplicate error on your Equifax credit report, you need to dispute it immediately. Also, check your other 2 bureaus with Experian and TransUnion. Any errors that you see there, you want to dispute that information also. Make sure when you do your disputes, you do not do it online in their systems. You do not have the proof that you submitted your dispute. You only want to dispute via certified post office mail. You want to make sure that with their investigation, it starts when they receive your dispute, not the day that you send it out. So by tracking it with certified mail, the post office will not lie on them. They will actually have the record of the date of them receiving your dispute, and that starts that 30-day clock. And you want to keep track of what they do with that investigation and their response. If they do not fix the error, you want to keep that, along with any other notices that when you applied for credit, you were denied for credit, because this might open you up to cause your own lawsuit against the credit bureaus if they do not fix that error. If they do not investigate within that 30-day time period, they must delete that off your credit report. So make sure you have your own proof and never dispute online. Number 3, if you are part of this settlement, you must actually claim it before the deadline of September 1st, 2026. When you got those notices, you want to look for the notice ID and also the PIN that's on the notice. Now, if you're one of those people that they actually didn't catch the errors on your credit report, I would additionally call in to Equifax to make sure that they know about these errors on your credit report and send a dispute in before that deadline and call in and let them know so you can get involved in this claim. Also, keep your evidence if you find these errors on your Equifax credit report, because that's very important. Now, here's another important side note. Your payment is not being processed as of September 1st. That's when you're filing the claim. They have until October 6th of 2026 for the final hearing, but you must put in your claim before the September 1st, 2026 deadline. Another thing, if you had these errors on your Equifax credit report, the question is, what else did they make an error on? It is important that you check your credit reports and find these errors and fix this stuff, because it's bringing down your credit score. Now, this is why I have my Elite Credit System. It's my AI software that automatically finds these errors on your credit reports by using the software. And my user, Greg, was able to remove his collection within 12 days. So if you need my help with your credit scores, or if you need my software, that link is in the description of the video and in the pinned comment section. So if you already have lower credit scores and you're noticing there's some difference in your scores across the board, like your Experian, TransUnion, and your Equifax score seems to be much lower, this could be the reason why. So you want to check your credit reports immediately and make sure that you can get into this claim before the deadline. Now, hopefully this information was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments section. For more detailed questions for me, you can go to my website and all your questions go directly to my cell phone. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.